'Tis is the season where the snow falls. 'Tis is the season where I need to warm up my balls. 'Tis is the season where I like green eggs and ham. 'Tis is the season where your breath smells like goddamn.
Oh shit, here we go again.
We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! Lo hicimos! We didn't where! We did it! We did it! We did it! Hooray! We did it!
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mello. Oh! And surprise, Merry Christmas. Kinda, it's not really Christmas yet, but hey, I wanted to do a Christmas movie. I asked y'all what type of Christmas movie should we do, and I've never seen this movie before, A Christmas Story. I know about it though, because I've seen it on the AMC TV channel a lot, especially around the holidays. They promote this movie and Gone with the Wind like crazy around the holidays. The reason why I never watched it was because looking at the trailers and stuff that AMC was showing, I was just like, man, that don't really look interesting to me. I was like, I don't know. I know this movie is a classic. I think this might be one of the most iconic Christmas movies of all time. There has been some people that has recommended this movie to me when I asked, should we do a Christmas movie? Some people was like, yeah, you know, go ahead and do A Christmas Story. And I looked it up. Nobody else is really doing it. So I was like, hey, why don't I do it while everybody else is doing Die Hard and The Gremlins? I was like, I'm gonna do A Christmas Story. But I thank all of y'all for y'all support. I really appreciate it. And I hope that, you know, we all enjoy this video. You know, please like, comment down below, share. That definitely helps the channel grow and the video grow. You know, subscribe too. And I would definitely love to hear when it's the first time that y'all seen this movie. But I really want y'all to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The links will be in the description. All right, now let's go ahead and get into this movie reaction.
Christmas was on its way. Lovely, glorious, beautiful Christmas around which the entire kid year revolved.
Why does he sound like that man on Forensic Files, man? I'm starting to feel a little bit uneased. Oh my goodness, man. Just love with Christmas time. I'll have to say that that's probably my favorite holiday, like most people, because, you know, the lights and the weather, and it seems like a lot of people are more happy around that time of year.
First nighters, packed earmuff to earmuff, jostled in wonderment before a golden, tinkling display.
Oh, I remember those days, looking at toys at the store and saying to myself, man, I really want that toy. I wonder when I'm gonna steal it. I'm just playing. I don't steal.
The Red Ryder 200-shot range model air rifle as ever I had laid eyes on.
You got that look of a future serial killer right there.
Come on, Ralphie, I got your flowers!
He's beating his ass. Oh man, this is bringing me back to my childhood.
My mother, grabbing for her copy of Look magazine, would find herself cleverly trapped into reading a Red Ryder sales pitch.
Hey, that's what's up. That's smart, man. All right, kid, I see you. I wish I would have thought of something like that, but it probably wouldn't work on my mom.
Another one of your silly puzzles.
Could be worth $50,000.
Dang, $50,000 for like a word search?
What would you like for Christmas?
I want an official Red Ryder carbine action 200 shell range ball air rifle.
Shoot your eye out.
My desire for a Red Ryder carbine.
Man, I don't know about this dude narrating, man. I've watched too many forensic files. This dude is like freaking me out a little bit about this damn gun.
Andy, will you eat? There are starving people in China.
I wouldn't eat that either. What is that, porridge? Look like throw up. Look like bird shit.
Say this, Ralphie. I just know those bad guys would be coming for us in the end.
You know, extra. Oh, this is a nice little daydream right here. He look over here looking fresh. Dude over here looking like Michael Jackson. I haven't really seen any Christmas movies in like a long time, so I'm definitely loving how this one is turning out so far. What the fuck? I just love how extra everybody's being in this daydream, man. It's
Okay, Ralphie. You win this time, but we'll be back.
Some men are Baptists, others Catholics. My father was an Oldsmobile man.
oh, they got the Oxy doll. Oh, I remember seeing that in LA Noir in like everybody's house.
That blasted, stupid furnace, that gummit.
Dude busted his ass. What the hell? It's just hilarious when people be like cussing but not really cussing. Damn, you worried he about to get the flu? Golly, he about to have a heat stroke.
What is it?
I can't put
Put your arms down when you get to school.
my arms out!
Just the way he was crying, like the sound, that was just hilarious to me. Man, I miss snow. I live in the South, so we don't really have snow like that. I used to live in Indiana. Had a lot of snow.
Hey, listen, smartass. I asked my old man about sticking your tongue through metal light poles in winter, and he says it'll freeze right to the pole.
I've always wanted to try that. Put my tongue on a pole or something when it's cold to see if it gets stuck. Like, I know it won't be at the extreme that, like, say Dumb and Dumber is. This kid is just a crybaby. He ain't even trying to get up.
Good morning, class.
They got all the same teeth. Where the hell they get all that nasty ass looking molded teeth from? Oh, that's nasty. She got all they saliva in her hand and shit.
Stick my tongue to that stupid pole, that's dumb. You're full of it. Oh, yeah? Yeah! I triple dog dare ya!
Oh, you gotta do it now, man. That's serious. You don't do it, that's fighting words right there. Ah, that pole looks dirty. I mean, well, all poles are dirty, but that one looks like there's a lot of stuff on there.
His lips curled in a defiant sneer. There was no going back now.
This little kid keeps looking in the camera.
What are we gonna do? I don't know, the bell rang.
He said, hey, peace.
Where's Flick? Has anyone seen Flick?
Flick?
Y'all ain't even gonna let the teacher know? That's dangerous.
Has anyone?
That pole. Man, that tongue about to be numb for some weeks. He ain't gonna be able to taste nothing. I like the soundtrack in this movie too. It's really nice.
I know that some of you put Flick up to this, but those who did it know their blame.
She already knows them two boys. But honestly, come on, you already know them kids ain't gonna snitch on each other.
You sure weren't balling. I never booed. Baloney.
Kid like, man, that wasn't shit. Dude, yeah, y'all should have told me to set my tongue on fire. That probably would have been more painful.
Scott Farkas. What a rotten name. We were trapped. There.
Why is he looking like that? Well, I can definitely see what Toy Story got the inspiration for Sid, because he looks just like Sid. He got the braces, got the freckles, laughing all the damn time, not shutting the hell up. That is absolutely funny as hell. How that little kid just staying there dead, not even freaking moving. Oh my god. I thought the little kid was about to knock him out. That dude was like, bitch, who the hell you think you hitting?
I think that everybody should have a Red Ryder BB gun. They're very good for Christmas. I don't think that a football is a very good Christmas present.
Wow, this kid really wants this damn BB gun. I wonder why it is that he's like really attracted to this thing.
Look at a Western Union telegram. Tonight is coming tonight. Hot damn the night.
What does this mean here?
I love the lighting right there in this scene. It reminds me of a play, or reminds me of like some type of dream sequence that you see in a lot of Christmas type movies.
My kid brother had not eaten voluntarily in over 3 years.
Starving people would be happy to have that.
Man, that kid don't give a damn about them starving people. Just take the plate away from him, have him starve. Then he'll be begging to eat. Just playing with you, Ma. Hey, if he keep playing like that, he gonna be choking on that food.
Yeah.
You Parker?
Yeah.
Sign here.
Yeah. Well, what is it?
I don't know.
What's in it?
That man's super excited. I probably would have been the same way if I would have got me a PS5.
Fragile. It must be Italian.
This food.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, man. I would love to open a box like that.
Would you look at that?
What is it?
It's a leg.
He trying not to look stupid in front of the family. He know damn well he don't want that present.
It was indeed a lamb.
Isn't that great? What a great lamb.
No.
She like, hey, what happened to the $50,000, fool?
The old man's eyes boggled.
I know just the place for it. Right in the middle of our front room window.
Oh, wow, he really does like this lamp. I thought he was just playing around. Damn, look at all them wires.
It's gone.
As soon as I said something.
Oh, look at that. Will you look at that? Isn't
That's actually a pretty nice lamp. I like how the whole thing is it.
Shucks, I wouldn't have known, Dad. It looks like a lamp. Well, it is a lamp, you nincompoop, but it's a major award. I won it.
Damn, these people nosy. This dude parked in the middle of the street was like, damn, I gotta take a look at this lamp.
Oh, you should see what it looks like from out here.
It could be seen up and down Cleveland Street, the symbol of the old man's.
So kid, y'all gonna have to hide that lamp from that little kid. He might try to take that in his room. Right here.
You call this a paragraph? Mom!
Hey, she looking good in that outfit.
Ralphie.
What? He gonna play the In Love music?
Sheer poetry, Ralph, and A+.
What the hell? This dude with these damn daydreaming. Hey, this is like a breath of fresh air, man. I haven't really seen a movie like this.
Ralphie. Ralph.
Dude look like he about to have a stroke.
Is there something you want, Ralph?
I'm just turning in my theme.
Damn, he acting like she about to give him the present.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride.
So these little kids ain't gonna put their seatbelt on?
Dadgummit blob. 4 minutes. Time me.
Actually, my old man loved it.
Honestly, I really love the camera angle shots that they be having in this movie, man. And I can definitely relate to how the tire busted open. That's probably like one of the scariest things that's ever happened to me because it just like came out of nowhere.
There we go. And
Oh, fudge.
Only I didn't say fudge.
Ha! Getting your ass beat tonight.
You know what your son just said?
No, what?
They really put soap in his mouth? Hey, I thought that was only like a figure of speech or something. I didn't think they actually literally did that. Unless they only pretty much did it for the film, then okay, I understand that. But I know that shit probably tastes nasty.
Where did you hear?
Now, I had heard that word at least 10 times a day from my old man, and I blurted out the first name that came to mind.
Schwartz.
Damn, man, I was about to say that Ralphie was a real one, but the fact that he just went ahead and just threw his boy under the bus that has nothing to do with this is kind of messed up.
Mrs. Schwartz, do you know what Ralph just said? He heard it from your son.
Yo, man, who is his mom, yo? The Aflac duck from the commercials? Like, damn. What was that? What? It sounds like some damn horror movie over there.
Why, it's Ralph.
Come on in, Ralph. Where you been?
This kid has a wild imagination.
What brought you to this?
Please.
It was soap poisoning.
Like a soap opera. I like how this kid just daydreaming and himself being a freaking blind homeless person.
Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. You can take your seat now, Ralph.
What happened with this kid, man? Think he trying to holler at the teacher. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I know I would.
Ralph Parker is hereby appointed a member of the Little Orphan Annie Secret Circle and is entitled to all the honors and benefits occurring there too.
I think I remember hearing something about Little Orphan Annie. Something. Is that like a doll or something like that?
Remember, kids, only members of Annie's Secret Circle can decode Annie's secret message.
One thing I will say is that I'm like an old soul, and like I talk about it a lot, that I would like to time travel back to, you know, like the 80s or something like that, because it seemed like back in time a lot of people seem to be more engaged into different various activities and stuff, other than just sitting in the house or people thinking they were too cool to do certain things.
Pierre was in great voice tonight. I could tell that tonight's message was really important.
3:25.
Man, that's really cool and interesting right there. I would love to be a part of something like that when I was a kid.
Aha, B. I went to the next. E. The first word is B.
I really like the determination from this kid in this movie here when it comes to something that he like really wants.
Be sure to what? What was Little Orphan Annie trying to say? Be sure to what?
Annie has got to go. Will you please come out?
I don't understand why he went to the bathroom to do this. You should have just went to your room.
My
Poker.
Be sure to drink your Ovaltine. Ovaltine? A crummy commercial?
That's your ass.
What broke?
I don't know what happened. I was watering my plant and I...
Oh, you did that on purpose. I'm really digging the family dynamic here in this movie. Like, the acting is fantastic, especially the parents. They are doing amazing jobs with their performances. Is that thing even gonna turn on anymore? Oh, she laughing in the background.
Oh no, it can't be.
C plus?
Man, I just love this dude's like imagination, man. Like,
You'll shoot your eye out?
You'll shoot your eye out! You'll shoot your eye out!
what the hell? Damn! Right now. Got that kid.
Ralphie! Ralphie! Come on. We're going home.
See, have y'all ever had a moment where y'all just said, you know, enough is enough and just ran up on somebody and just started beating their ass? Like you sleep?
Yeah, oh, that's Santa.
Of course, Santa, the big man, the head honcho, the connection.
Are you gonna tell him or should I? So I'm guessing The Wizard of Oz just came out around the time that I'm talking about when this movie take place. Because I know the movie was made in the 80s, but I'm talking about this movie takes place in like the 40s, I think. Because it's like the second or third time that we're seeing like a reference towards The Wizard of Oz. Dang, that mall looks beautiful. I love those designs.
Where do you think you're going?
Going up to see Santa.
The line ends here. It begins there.
Why you gotta be so rude, bro? They're just kids.
I like Santa. Yeah.
All right, weirdo.
Let's face it, most of us were scoffers moments before 0 hour.
What is he hasn't even blinked yet.
I like the Wizard of Oz. I like the Tin Man.
Bruh, punch this kid in the face, man. This dude is weird. It was rude. Damn, look how they grabbing this little kid. People.
How about a nice football?
Without conscious will, my voice squeaked out, football.
Damn, Ralphie, you can't go out like that, man. All that work and now you over here losing your thoughts or something, whatever you want to call it. Like, damn.
No, I want an official red undercover and I shoot you in a jet with my laser rifle.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Oh my God. Man, this kid can't get a break. Every adult is just saying he's going to shoot his eye out. Like, dang.
Well, the green string is out.
No, the green is on. It's the blue that's out.
Hey, see, I told you it was green.
Put them in a different plug outlet or something.
No, that star is crooked. Let me get it fixed.
I know I might have mentioned this maybe once or twice before, but I'm really loving the chemistry and the relationship between the parents in this movie. Like, it seemed like they get two headstrong adults here trying to say, no, I'm right here when it comes to decorating Christmas. And now you got the freaking tree looking like something from the Grinch in Whoville over here tilted all the way to one side. Like,
All right, you two, upstairs.
Come on. Come on, on the double. Hip, hip, hey.
damn! It's like that dude was jumping on his little brother back like he wanted a piggyback ride.
Wow.
Hey, that really warms my heart. I love seeing moments like that in movies. When the kids wake up on Christmas Day and you see the white out, like the white shine from outside, and they look outside and see the snow.
Fire truck! Oh boy, that's mine! Hey!
Damn! Dude said, man, get the hell out the way with that boring ass fire truck.
Ralphie, show everybody what Aunt Clara gave you. She just always gives you the nicest things, Ralphie.
This mother, it's Christmas, not Easter, dumbass.
Here, from me to you.
Thanks a lot.
You gonna drop a bowling ball on his nuts?
It's a blue ball.
That cute. That is the most precious thing I've ever seen in my life.
Damn, man, they did my boy Ralphie dirty. And his mom just laughing at him, man. That's messed up, for real.
What's that over there behind the desk?
Where?
Oh, behind the desk against the wall over there.
Hey, I can't tell y'all how much I'm loving this. This is, like, with the music and everything, it's fantastic, man. I love this Christmas movie. It's been a while since I've seen a Christmas movie, too.
Do you know how to hold it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Man, this whole scene right here is really making me wish I could go back in time to when I was a kid and my family had these big Christmas like gatherings and stuff, man. That was like some of the best times ever.
What if he hurts himself? Hey, your coat! Don't shoot any animals.
Oh my God, I shot my eye out.
What the hell? And that reminds me of when I got shot by a BB gun. I still got the BB in my jaw right here. I knew it. Oh.
An icicle, yeah, falls off the garage and hits me in the eye. Quickly, I whipped up some tears.
Ralphie?
He going for that Oscar, that Golden Globe.
But what about my glasses?
You can wear the old ones with the crack in them until we get you some new ones.
Okay.
I had pulled it off.
Oh man, he's too smart for his own good. Damn, y'all left the door open.
We are going out to eat.
Then they got a bowling Chinese place? Oh, that sounds fun. Man, that's like one of the funniest things in the damn movie, man. I cannot. Oh my goodness.
Jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to...
Oh my god, bro, that is fucked up. That's so messed up. Oh, that was funny. I'm like really surprised that they went there, but I mean like it was the 80s, you know, like it's not like it was today where, you know, if you say something like that, they call you racist.
That Christmas would live in our memories as the Christmas when we were introduced to Chinese turkey.
Oh, honey, come over here. Look at this.
Oh, is that beautiful?
Oh, this is, I love the colors right here. It is amazing. Oh, y'all really let him go to sleep with that damn BB gun in his arms? Shit, dangerous. Oh, I just realized that his parents never had a name. I didn't know that until now. Oh man, now that movie, like I said, was a breath of fresh air. It's been years since I've seen a Christmas movie, and that whole movie just had me smiling from like ear to ear because it was just so heartwarming, you know, with the chemistry between him and his friends and with him and his family. Pretty much everybody did a really good job, you know, acting in this movie. The kids was very impressively good. Like I loved how real the movie was because, you know, kids, they talk raunchy like how we do, you know. So the one kid who just kept calling everybody smart ass, like that was really nice. The music was absolutely fantastic. I love the music because it definitely was the Christmas music that had you feeling the spirit and feeling in that moment. I love the settings that they were in and the set design that they have. It was like amazing. I love it when they was in their house. When it looked like they was in their house, it felt like it was like something that you would see like in a dream or something, like how the way the lighting was and how the resolution was with certain things and how it looked a little foggy a little bit, but you know, had the like spotlight above them a little bit. And then, you know, you had the Christmas lights around them and you had the snow outside. It was very fantastic. I really enjoyed it, man. This was a really cool movie. I wonder if that kid has done anything else, really. That's like the only thing I've ever seen him like pretty much advertised in. I haven't seen him in anything else. The father I've seen in a lot of stuff. So I would really like to know y'all thoughts on this movie and y'all thoughts on this video. I would probably have to give this movie a rating. I'll give it like a 9B minus. Like that's what I'll give it. Like this was a very good movie. I definitely enjoyed it. Probably one of my favorite Christmas movies that I've ever seen. I'll probably have to put this at like third. No, probably fourth. I'll probably have to put it fourth because you know there's Grinch, there's Elf, there's Pineapple Express, and then it's this movie right here. You know, if y'all really like this video, you know, please like, share, comment down below, and you know, subscribe. That definitely helps the channel grow and the video grow. I'm really happy that I could, you know, share my enjoyment of movies with y'all and connect with y'all on some really deep levels. I really hope that, like I'm saying, I really hope that y'all enjoyed this surprise that I have for y'all. I wanted us to connect on a nice little Christmas family level, you know, because I was thinking, you know, what Christmas movie could I watch really? And this was definitely a pleasure for me to do. You know, please follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The links will definitely be in the description. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I'm forgetting about this movie. The direction seemed pretty cool. It was some really nice direction, you know. Now, the daydreaming sequences were absolutely fantastic. I love those daydreaming sequences. That was very nice and just like really had me with a smile on my face because just seeing this kid's imagination and stuff. And it kind of seemed like this kid was breaking the fourth wall a little bit, which was nice. You know, I love watching these like comedy movies with y'all. I see that y'all really enjoy those. This movie, when it comes to the dialogue, it seems like it taught you a little bit more about the characters almost every single time that they talked, which was really nice. And I definitely appreciate that. Like I said, I just hope y'all enjoyed this one. You know, like, share, and comment down below. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.